It's the Sacramento.
What's up, guys? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 22. If you guys enjoyed this video, it'd be really appreciated if you leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit notification bell so you never miss another upload. Let's play The Show 22.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Winn. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a bouncer. Duran. And there are two down. Base is empty with two away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Richard O'Neill. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That smash towards center. And that is the inning.
Wow, he's playing in real close that time.
So digging in, Richard O'Neill.
The shortstop, Richard O'Neill.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one ripped. Way back there.
That's gone.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
That's out of here.
He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
388. It wasn't the center field.
Of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Richard O'Neill.
Now batting, shortstop, Richard O'Neill.
First offering misses the mark. To kick the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive.
Oh, that's a no-doubter. Ooh.
His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots.
That bat flip is crazy.
Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like
403 feet.
Welcome back.
109 off the bat.
Here's the left fielder,
Jacob Hayward.
Up the middle. O'Neill handles on the run, throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Wow.
So
First baseman suck.
Here is Richard O'Neill. that one pulled foul.
Oh. And it's outside. And out of the zone.
Next offering
Ooh,
is
that's
in
a
for
nasty
strike.
cutter. Holy
Wasting
shit.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Early on that slider.
Here's the 0-2. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Stays
Oh.
alive.
Early again on that damn slider.
And a foul ball.
Wow.
And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left.
I'm late on it and it's out of the
And that'll
zone.
do it. Richard O'Neill getting ready to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a base hit on a line. Heading for the plate. And that one is off the wall. One runs in. Estrada with a
Oh, he's slow as hell. He's out. He's slow as hell. Holy shit. Wow. He has 66 speed. I don't know what he did. Maybe they held him up and he didn't listen.
Pickoff throw. O'Neill dives back in safely. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Here's a speed threat, Dustin Harris. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Yeah, he was trying to drive that out of here.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Young.
Josh
How
Young.
he'd love to walk it off right here.
1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Got the out.
His home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
So 2 down.
Come on,
And now
Mercedes.
Comes up to him. Yermin Mercedes. Base hit right field. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Has AAA baseball for you. It's the Sacramento River Cats and the Round Rock Express. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to
Wasn't
go.
a terrible
And
pitch.
today on the hill, Kyle Cody. And Chris, he's
It
hoping
was
for
that
some
high
good fortune
arching
moving
pitch
forward.
that
Well, I'm looking to
the
see
batter
if he
wouldn't
can
swing at, and
increase
it was
the amount
dropping
of
there for
swings
a
and misses
strike.
and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And that one hammered back there. Feeling for the ball as
right
he
up
makes
against the
catch.
wall.
End of 1.
Damn.
We're still scoreless. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next pitch is popped up. Young tossed to second. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
This lineup's going to have to find a way.
Dude's an idiot. He dropped the ball. He couldn't catch that.
Richard O'Neill
Wow.
will hit next. He
They put
flied
up
out to the
6
warning track in
runs.
his first trip.
Richard.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. And now the shortstop, Richard O'Neill.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 6-6.
No, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a...
Michael Gigliotti digs in now for the 4th time
We
tonight.
got some competition up here in AAA.
Pitch. Bounce to the left side. O'Neill collects to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
That dude is quick as
The
hell.
long ball threat, Richard O'Neill.
Express. Not shortstop. Richard.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now here's the DH, Willie Calhoun. He's already homered here in this one.
Willie.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. And there he goes. Pitch is low. Yeah! Throw there. Safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
I know, at 63 speed,
And here it comes. And that one
they
is
shouldn't be
lifted in the
asking
air.
you to
And that'll
steal.
fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So up next, Michael Gigliotti.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your
Michael
toes, ready to make a play.
Gigliotti.
If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty delivers. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Richard O'Neill.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a base hit.
Find it. Good job right there. Good at bat.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He's already home.
Willie. Willie Calhoun.
1-2 now. Left field, Hayward under this one. And he makes the
Hayward.
catch. And that is that.
Listen, when you're down by 5,
We should have named him Little Hayward.
You're going to have to keep that other team from increasing that lead to perhaps 10. They
Young.
did just that. Both sides of the ball, excellent job to get the win in this one.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,
Rivercats.
thanks for stopping by. I'm John Mento, Rivercats, and the Round Rock Express.
Water Ridge
And
Field.
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Mata. What should we
Can you
keep an
believe
eye
it?
on?
February is almost over.
10 hits in his last start, and
March
I know
is right
they're
around
concerned
the
about his
corner.
mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the
So
other
is
side.
MLB The
Make some
Show
adjustments in between
23.
starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Designated hitter. Richard O'Neill.
Line drive, base hit.
In the show 23, I want to make a stadium like this.
I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the
It's basically if I end up on a team that plays inside.
Right on top.
I'll definitely create a outdoor stadium and
2
move
hits for him
them.
in yesterday's game.
Don't like playing in downs.
To first.
Oh, he's quick.
They got him, and that will end the inning.
Son of a bitch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Rivercats.
Now it's the DH.
Hit a single or better, hit a double or better, hit a home run. Let's go for a single.
The right-hander back to work. Swing it up.
Ah, popped it up. First of all, it was out of the zone and I
Makes the
hit it
grab,
late.
1 pitch and 1 out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swing. So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Richard O'Neill, 1 for 2.
The designated hitter. Richard.
And a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
I thought I was going to smoke that ball.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Didn't expect it to go the way it did.
Here.
Really.
Ground ball right side. Fitzgerald picks it up on to first. 3rd out. 5 innings complete.
Really.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Richard O'Neill. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field.
Willie Calhoun. I swear it is.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Oh, that was.
Now a huge at bat in this game.
That was Willie Beeman. I was thinking about that. That was from a movie.
The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Oh, it's against the wall. What the fuck?
Throw behind the runner, they've got him.
Wow. I thought that shit was gone.
MLB The Show. It's the Sacramento Rivercats and the Round Rock Express. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after
I'm
this.
gonna be pitching. Neil is coming out to pitch.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Richard O'Neill. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
made history. 21 strikeouts in that game. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen and anyone's ever seen on the bump. We'll see what he's got in store in this one.
So just about set now. Now it's the right fielder, Franklin Labor.
Leading off for Sacramento, the right fielder for Franklin.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and we're underway.
7:07.
Oh, excuse me.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Luke Williams now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
40 runs, 11 stolen bases.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind and the pitch. And now 1 and 2.
Come on,
Just missed
Blue.
with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. In there, and it's 0-1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swings and misses, and that's the third out. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jalen Davis.
Leading off for Sacramento, the designated hitter, Jalen Davis.
And the right-hander back to work. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 10.
And now it's going to be number 10. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Frankie.
In an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Frankie Tostodos.
Next offering is down low. Right-hander kicks, deals towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2
He's
away.
out, Frankie.
3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Here's Will Wilson. And the first pitch misses for
Will
ball.
Wilson.
And that's in there at the knees. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Down on strikes.
100.
And
That was
he
100.
Bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Austin Dean.
Leading off
Here comes the pitch.
the left fielder, Austin Dean.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Number 7.
I wonder if I'll make it to the
Here's the second baseman,
Bigs
Tyler Fitzgerald.
or the
1 for
show.
4 with a double in the ball game last night. And first off,
Well, yeah, I
Rangers
probably
fouled
will
off.
before the new game
Top
comes
of
out.
the third, no score.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
He's going outside the zone to get those hits.
The pitch. The punch out there.
Knuckle
Back-to-back
curve.
strikeouts.
Pull a string on him with that knuckle
Change eye
curve.
levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hey, 2 down.
Now it's going to be number 19. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. 9 straight retired here to
Pitching. I don't know why it takes so long for them. Oh, we got runs. We got runs.
In striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The line to kick the pitch. Here's a strike.
O'Neal might get his first win as a pitcher
He's got
here.
some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
That was too
Just hope
high.
they can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses.
Come on,
And that's
Blue.
ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we got nobody.
2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Williams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one hit to first. Mercedes takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder,
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup can learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Because the umpire is blind, that's why.
Next offering is fouled back. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The River Cats still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Gotcha.
And that's that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Jalen Davis. And here it comes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, number 10.
So digging in, number 10.
Frankie.
Foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems
Frankie
like the 3rd or 4th pitch
Tostado.
of just about every at bat.
Tosto.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch.
Just asking for this one in the dirt.
And he chases
And he
that
swung
one.
at that.
And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Wilson.
My catcher
And now,
know what he's
Will Wilson
calling
struck
for,
out
yo.
looking at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, Wilson.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering is fouled back. Andy Ochoa swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's
That's his
slurve.
2nd strikeout. So 5 perfect
It's my all-time
innings in the
favorite
books.
pitch, yo, the slurve.
And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Dean.
Leading off for Sacramento,
Hey, phase 1, here we go.
the left fielder, Austin.
O'Neill back to work. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
So it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is fouled back. The River Cats hitless so far in the game. Stays
The
alive.
River Cats.
The pitch. Got him. 2 gone now. And here's the catcher, number 19.
Number 19.
And he
It's like
swings
they're
and
not
misses,
looking
and
for
it's
you
nothing
to go
one.
down
As
low.
good as things can
I've
be,
already been
it can
pitching
be
the
a tough
ball
day at the
upstairs
office,
for
even
a
the
while.
skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That was a mistake pitch. He should have hit that one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. So he's perfect through 6.
Bubba Thompson. Ezekiel Duran.
Back here
Really?
at the ballpark, and here is Franklin.
Franklin Labor. Franklin
You know,
Labor.
he's been so great today. Really just throw
Labor.
whatever the catcher puts down. I mean,
And why can't you say the other guy's name? Franklin, whatever his name
And there's
is.
the strike.
I'm impressed by the number
Franklin
of first pitch
Tostodos.
strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
I learned how to do thumbnails. Finally start editing my videos. Taking out some of the nonsense out of them. Trying to add some stuff to them.
Stays alive.
But now I gotta learn how to do thumbnails.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So
So I can do my own thumbnails instead of what the
And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
PS5 creates.
Luke Williams getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Luke, not swinging?
And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The River Cats yet to pick up a hit here.
The River Cats.
The next offering
Oh, come on.
misses.
How did that change
Down
up get off
2-2.
that bad? Well, change up is not one of those pitches I was working on. Tell you the truth. I think I mostly worked on my
Pitch.
four seam and my
Fouled off. He was late.
and the curveball. Actually, not the curveball, the changeup. That's what I mostly worked on.
Pitch. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio.
So 2 down
There you go,
now.
Mercedes.
And here is Mauricio Dubon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Trevino down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Jalen Davis.
Leading off for Sacramento,
And the right-hander back to work.
Jalen Davis.
Swing and a miss. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nasty ass curveball.
And here's the first baseman.
I do need to work on my other pitches. Seems like I really only work on like the first two.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be the shortstop, Will Wilson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one, 0-1. And it gets through.
Couldn't get to it.
That, the perfect game is
This is over.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. He was late there, strike 1. And a 2-1 on the way. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Pitch.
Number 7.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a
Got
leadoff
74
double.
speed.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, number 19.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those more margin.
Oh, really?
You know, the fastball becomes
Wow.
such a huge strikeout.
His manager is such a
lot of it
dick.
has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Bush, trying to protect this lead.
You got 2 outs. Hope they don't blow the fucking game.
Pitchers do it in this one. You get to a certain point.
Pitchers do. There
Each
was no
pitcher is
pitchers
trying
do.
to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one.
The River
3-0
Cats
on
getting
Boston.
their ass handed
For
to them.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Richard O'Neal. Should I just do Rich O'Neal next year? The new in 23. You know? Batting perk.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today.
You only had to spend 20 games.
If you guys enjoyed this video, it'd be really appreciated if you leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll never miss another upload. Remember, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you choose to. Most important of all, be kind to each other and tell someone you love them. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
Not so many young kids that go in the lower.